Hi everybody, my name is Kerubo. Thank you so much for joining us again. This is Dadas Lounge, and today we're joined by my sister Ali. And we're going to be talking about how sometimes it takes hitting rock bottom before you can rise and discover who you truly are. So yeah.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Awesome. So first we'd like to talk about how you feel you were able to achieve that.
I really believe you have to hit rock bottom before you can figure out what your destiny is. For me, it was losing my dad, a failed relationship. I had to find my worth. I felt worthless, and to find it, so far I had been going back to school. I decided I want to be a nurse. There's all these things that I wouldn't have pursued if these terrible things didn't happen. So I like to think of me as rising. Like, this is where I am gonna find what God really wants me to do.
Could you let us know what led you to choose nursing?
My dad is a huge part of my life, and even though he's not here anymore, he's still with me every day. And probably about 3 years ago, he was in a terrible car accident, and that's when I started realizing how much nurses really do. I really admired them, and fast forward a little bit, my dad was diagnosed with brain cancer. And we decided it would be best if he lived out his last days at home rather than in a hospital, and we got to take care of him. And it changed my life. Like, I love taking care of him, not just because he was my dad, but because I think I really want to help people. And I always knew I wanted to help people, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. So I really think he helped me find a way to help people that's really going to do some good. Yeah.
In one of the Facebook pages that I'm a part of, somebody shared a video of J.K. Rowling and her life story. How I believe at 25 she got married, and then she had a miscarriage, and she felt depressed, and she really didn't think that her life would move forward. But then she decided to explore her love of writing further, and she was able to publish several books. At 35, I think one of her books was best-selling, and as we all know today, everybody knows about the Harry Potter books and the Harry Potter movies. Is that somebody that you've looked up to? Has she inspired you in any way?
I've seen Harry Potter, and I actually saw something on the internet yesterday about her too. Wasn't the same thing, but it's basically the struggle. Like, you're not always going to be in the best mood. You're not always going to have the best day ever, but you can find a little bit of goodness in each day. And if you use it, bundle it all up, save it, store it, you can use it.
Awesome.
And you're going to find strength. And I find strength in God. I find strength in people like you. I find strength in my family. Anybody. Even strangers. I recently saw Brandon from Humans of New York speak at Syracuse University, and everybody knows who Humans of New York is, and he has inspired me so much. I have so much more compassion for people than I ever knew I could. Everyone has a story, and I just look forward to learning so much more about people and being open to whatever God has planned.
Awesome. You told me you had an epiphany of seeing yourself.
I did.
Would you tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay, so the other night, my friend posted on Facebook, and he's like, I am reaching out to all of you. I want to help you. What is one thing I can help you with today? Midnight, something popped into my head, and it's from a class that I'm taking now. On the first day, the teacher says, he wrote it on the blackboard. He says, "Now that I know what was made of me, what now shall I make of myself?" And I was like, wow, that's deep. Society has molded me into something that I don't know if I'm okay with. So I talked to my friend, and he's like, "Ellie, just picture who you want to be. Where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?" I was like, oh, interesting. Where do I see myself? And I said, well, hopefully I'm graduated from nursing school. Hopefully I'm out in my field and doing what I really want to do. Let's help people. So I pictured myself overseas. I think, like, in my head, I didn't know if I was in China or India. I was wearing the native garb and I was helping people, and I just remember feeling so much gratitude and like talking to God and being like, wow, my life has brought me to this very moment, and I want to tell my younger self, like, it's worth it. It's going to be so worth it. And we said, we'll see you in Asia.
Awesome. Well, you can be the Mother Teresa of our generation.
I don't know about that, but that would be pretty cool. That's a lot to live up to.
Well, it's something to look up to. Yeah. You have goals, so you can try to hit them, not like exactly be them.
Yeah, I think goals are really important.
Thank you so much for sharing, Ali.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. If anybody else is feeling that you're hitting rock bottom now, just know that it's always darkest before dawn. So be in it, experience it, and try to rise from that. I think the biggest thing you can do for yourself, as we've seen from Ali, as we've seen from J.K. Rowling, is never giving up on what truly makes you happy and makes you come alive. So stick to it and subscribe to watch more of our videos.